Hello 10th class students. Today I am going to introduce you with the poem The Dust of Snow. And The Dust of Snow is a short poem consisting of just two stanzas. Only two stanzas are there. However, the poem has got the beauty of miniature painting. Now, see, when a poet is writing any poem and he is not able to create any picture in front of us, it means poem is not having any effect. Now, every poem has a capacity to create a picture in front of our eyes, a beautiful scene. In the fewest possible words, the poet has given the details of the landscape. Now, poet uses a very few words to explain the beauty of the nature. A snow-laden hemlock tree with a crow flying out of it, scattering the soft snow all over the poet, passing by under the tree, making a perfect, balanced, and complete winter landscape. So, students, it's a poem with just two beautiful stanzas. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. In this stanza, the poet narrates his contact with the nature in the form of snowflakes falling on him from a tree. Now, what the poet is depicting here is the way a crow shook down on me. कैसे क्रो उसके ऊपर झुका द डस्ट ऑफ स्नो फ्रॉम द हैमलॉक ट्री, और कैसे उसने उसके ऊपर स्नो को बिखराया. द पोइट वॉज पासिंग फ्रॉम near a hemlock tree when a crow perched on the tree moved and in the process made the flakes of snow fall on him. However, it is significant that while presenting a sight of the nature, the poet has chosen a poisonous tree like hemlock. Now, the poet is taking a hemlock tree which is poisonous, which is seemed to be inauspicious, instead of traditionally chosen trees like ओक मैपल पाइन. ये सब ट्रीज़ को नहीं लिया है, उसने लिया है एक हैमलॉक ट्री को जो पॉइजनस है, जिसको इनऑस्पिशियस माना जाता है. सिमिलरली ही हैज़ चोजन अ क्रो इंस्टेड ऑफ नाइटिंगेल और अ कुकू. द सीजन प्रेजेंटेड इज नॉट स्प्रिंग or summer but snowy winter season. So poet has taken all the things which are considered to be inauspicious, जिनको ज़्यादा अच्छा नहीं माना जाता है, जैसे क्रो को है, पॉइजनस ट्री को है, और विंटर का सीज़न लिया है. सो द क्रो, द स्नो, हैमलक ट्री रिप्रेजेंट द वर्ल्ड ऑफ नेचर. ऑल थ्री सिम्बल्स आर एसोसिएटेड विद द हार्श एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ द नेचर एंड सिम्बलाइज डेथ. द क्रोइंग ऑफ द क्रो इज़ रिगार्डेड एज अ बैड ओमेन, इसको बुरा सिंबल माना जाता है. एंड द हेमलॉक ट्री बीइंग पॉइजनस स्टैंड्स फॉर डेथ, क्योंकि ये पॉइजनस होता है ट्री हेमलॉक का. उसको ऐसा लगता है कि भाई अगर इसको टच किया, छुआ या हम इसके कांटेक्ट में आए तो इट मे लीड टू डेथ. सिमिलरली स्नो सिम्बलाइजेज barrenness and the lack of life. The poet uses these symbols to emphasize his sad and depressed mood. Now, poet is using these crow, hemlock tree, and all these things to signify or to emphasize his sadness. Now, let us take the second stanza. Has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of the day I had rued. Now, what the poet is wanted to reveal is that contact with the nature is highly effective in soothing and sad sorrowful mind of a person. Means what he wants to say is that he was in a very sad mood और उसका आधा दिन जा चुका था, सैडनेस में जा चुका था. नाउ when this crow came and scattered some snow over him, then what happened? It saved some part of the day he had rued. When the particles of the snow fell on the poet when he was passing by near a hemlock tree, his mood was drastically transformed. He had been in a gloomy and the foul mood, very bad mood में था, बहुत ही बुरा लग रहा था. Throughout the day he felt bad and sorrow had spoiled a major part of the day. और उसका पूरा दिन जो है, पूरे से थोड़ा सा कम दिन उसका सैडनेस में जा चुका था. But as he came in the lap of the nature, he could spend the rest of the day with happy spirits. Even snow can bring about a complete change in the mood of the person. Now, what he want to say that the things which we think that they are inauspicious, those things of the nature can also bring happiness. The poet has employed unusual imagery and the symbols here. The crow usually is considered to be a harsh bird, and the snow represents difficulties of the life. Similarly, the hemlock tree is venomous, poisonous, but the poet transforms all the three into effective, pleasant symbols of the pleasure giving objects of the nature which have the power to uplift the dropping spirit of a person. Means the poet was in a very sad mood, but when the particles of the snow fell on the poet, his mood got changed and he became happy. So, what is the summary of this poem is that the poet describes how when he was passing by under a snow-laden hemlock tree, a crow perched on it, shook some flakes of the snow which fell on him. The little incident brought about a big and the positive change in his mood. The sudden contact with the nature set in a strong sense of joy in the poet and made all his melancholy disappear. Means poet was in a very sad mood. He was passing by the hemlock tree, and suddenly a crow perched some snow upon him and changed his mood. And what is the theme of the poem is that the poem contains the idea that nothing in the nature is ugly, inauspicious और unpleasant, कि भगवान की बनाई हुई कोई भी चीज़ अगली नहीं है, इनऑस्पिशियस नहीं है। इवन उसकी उन इनऑस्पिशियस चीज़ों में भी इतनी कैपेसिटी है कि वो मनुष्य को खुशी दे सकती हैं। इवन अ क्रो, a handful dust of snow, and a poisonous tree like hemlock can be instrumental in turning melancholy into cheerfulness, कि उसकी की पूरी उदासी को उसने हैप्पीनेस में चेंज कर दिया. द पोएम thus emphasizes that sometimes seemingly insignificant events can bring about a significant change in our lives, कि छोटी छोटी साधारण सी चीज़ें हमारी लाइफ में बहुत सारा चेंज ला सकती हैं. Now, what is the title, whether the title is apt or not? Yes, title is apt as it gives the full idea of the poem Dust of Snow. Now, see, the dusting of the snow brings the modest, unassuming, and humble change in the poet. It changes the full mood of the poet. Now, what is the message of the poem? The poem conveys the message that the nature has a romance about it which can transform our mood and take away all the gloom from our spirit. See, when we are sad, in a sad mood, and we start seeing the plants, sky, and all the things of the nature, we become happy. So, nature has the capacity to change our mood. Now, let us see what are the literary devices. Alliteration has been used. See the line, has given my heart. What is alliteration? Alliteration is the occurrence of the same sound at the beginning of the adjacent or closely connected words. जो closely connected words हैं उन्हीं में same alphabet या sound का इस्तेमाल जब हम करते हैं तो वो alliteration होता है. Has given my heart. The repetition of the H in has and H in heart is alliteration. Now, what is enjobment? Enjobment is a literary device, refers to the practice of running lines from one to next without using any kind of the punctuation marks to indicate a pause. Means, see, in these lines the poet has used no punctuation marks has been used. See, the poet has used symbolism also here. Symbolism is the use of symbols to signify ideas and the qualities by giving them symbolic meaning that are different from their literal sense. Now, poet has used three symbols: a crow, a hemlock tree, a dust of snow. All the three symbols are conventionally associated with sorrow. A crow is considered ugly, and the hemlock tree is considered to be inauspicious. And the poet has used these symbols to convey the idea that the nature's inauspicious things can also change the sad mood of the poet. The small poem Dust of Snow is full of visual imagery of the winter landscape. It presents the landscape of the forest with snow covered trees, a crow perched on the hemlock tree, and lonely traveler. Now, what is imagery? Imagery in the poetry refers to the mental picture, means the scene which the poet is able to create in front of us. The images which are evoked in the minds of the readers through the words in a literary work, and these images make a poem graphic and more appealing. A poem becomes very beautiful. And what is the rhyme scheme used here is, each of the two strangers in the poem Dust of Snow follows the same rhyme scheme, that is AB. See, the way a crow shook down on me, crow and snow, me and tree. What is the rhyming scheme? AB.